In this tutorial, we're going to be using Procreate to sketch out our designs using our template that we created for you all. So once the app is open, you're going to go to the plus size, then hit screen size. Next, we're going to go ahead and click on the tool icon and click on add. Then we're going to insert a file and use the female muse template. You want to adjust it to the screen size. So by pulling down with both fingers, it will shrink it to size. Now we're going to go ahead and click on those double pages in the corner. And that plus sign, it will add a layer. We're going to go back to the tool icon, add a file, and click on whatever template you want to use. So now I'm going to insert the skirt and the V-neck top. These are all for bases, so you're going to have layers for each of these so that when you trace it out in the right color that you want, you can remove the template itself and just have the desired color that you want. Remember to keep your layers separate so you can remove and add as needed. We're going to go ahead and add another layer for the top now. The thing about Procreate, you can go ahead and just click on the color that you want while the wheel is up, and it will mimic the color that you need. That goes if you was to add any picture from the internet, you can go ahead and get the desired color that you actually want for the sketches that you want. So I think that's a pretty good tool to have on there for your clients. So y'all can see I'm in here cleaning up my lines by using the eraser tool. So as I'm filling in the skirt on any bottom, I go ahead and move that brush size to the highest it can be, just so that it can speed up the process, because remember, this is during a consultation, so we want to go ahead and make sure it's as fast as possible. So as you can see, I moved that layer with the outline on top of what I just filled in, and now I'm going to go ahead and start erasing on the layer that I filled it in so that I can follow the lines and make my lines clean. Whenever you make a new layer, you want to go ahead and push it to the top if it's something that is supposed to be on top of the last one, if that makes sense, because then your lines is just going to be overlapping and it's going to look harsh. So here I am filling in the top because we're doing a new illusion mesh. You wanted to bring that occupancy to the lowest level, just to show that it's going to be illusion and there is fabric there. Did the same by cleaning up the lines like I did with the skirt. So you see I'm moving the shade in down below because I do want it to be behind the skirt. Okay, so I did fast forward through this part because for my clients, I like to show them the detailing on the garments. So you can see I'm doing a bunch of dots here because the fabric is sequin. So you want to add texture and dimension to your sketches because that's how the clients get the full view of the desired final look. And just take this moment to do it. Overall, this sketch took me 16 minutes, and that's with going back and forth with making sure that I was recording the right thing. And so if your consultations is only going for 30 minutes, that's literally half the time to sketch it out for your clients. So you see, I normally do scribbles for any applique work that's going on a garment because I'm not about to sit here and do a full out damask. No, we're not doing that. So I do scribbles, and my clients typically get the idea of what's about to happen. Here you can see what I meant by do everything layer by layer so that you can move it around and you could adjust as needed. It's nothing like trying to show your client something and you have to erase the whole thing and start over. For the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and add some roses because I just think that it's such a trendy thing right now and the people then will love it. So, and I definitely know it will elevate the look. So added some roses here. As you can see, it's just squiggly lines that we're drawing in a circle, and it adds so much dimension to the sketch. I am going to go ahead and outline the skirt in a darker red just to show the outline of the skirt and separate it from the colors that's inside of the skirt. Yes, y'all, I'll be making mistakes sometimes, but the good thing is that you don't need to use the eraser every single time. If you make a mistake, you can just do that undo button right there to the left hand of the screen at the bottom. Just hit that and it will undo the last thing that you did. All right, so here's the final, and you want to go ahead and add another layer and write your signature. Always sign your sketches, y'all. And now we're going to go ahead and save it. Go to share, PDF, best. You want to name it, and then there you have your final sketch for your client. You can print this out, laminate it, and give it to them, and voila.